Have you ever sat at the piano wanting to improvise something emotional but had no idea where to start? In this video I am going to show you 3 insanely beautiful piano melodies that sound professional, emotional and deep. The best part? You don't need to know 1,000 scales or complex music theory. We will use a simple system that works instantly and sounds amazing right away. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up right now. By the way, you can also download a free PDF that goes along with this lesson. You will find the link below in the video description. So let's get started. Today's chord progression consists of G major, then we go to E minor, then we go to C major, and then we go to D major. This means that we are using a 1-6-4-5 progression. Okay, so this is the 1 chord, this is the 6 chord, this is the 4 chord, and this is the 5 chord in the key of G major. But now, instead of playing these chords as simple block triads, we are going to play them in arpeggios, because like this would sound very muddy down here, okay? So what I'm about to show you now is one of the most beautiful left-hand patterns out there, and I will show you how it works. So we take the chord tones and rearrange them slightly. First, we play the root, then we go straight to the 5th, and then we take the 3rd, which is normally in the middle of the chord, but we play it 1 octave higher. Okay, so G, D, B. Do you hear how beautiful that sounds? And we will apply the same principle to the other chords as well. So that means when we have the E minor, we play the root note, the 5th, and the 3rd up here. Make sure to also use your sustain pedal. Then the next one, the C major. This sounds way too deep here, and what we are doing here is also taking the root, the 5th, and the 3rd we are putting on top here. Then the last one, here also root note, 5th, and then the 3rd, which is the F sharp. Okay, so let's do this together. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 3, 4. Now E minor. 3, 4. C major. 3, 4. And D major. Wonderful. And then start again with G major. And make sure to prepare it well so you can play it smoothly, because the better you can play this chord progression in the left hand, then you can concentrate more on the left hand later, okay? And by the way, if you haven't downloaded the PDF with the sheet music yet, now is the perfect time. You will find the link down below in the comments or in the video description. Okay, and now I will show you what you can play in the right hand if you want to improvise. And a common problem is that when someone says just use the notes of the G major scale, okay? When you want to improvise in the key of G major, then just take the notes of the G major scale. But this can feel very overwhelming because you don't know where to start. And that's why I like to use a simple trick. And the trick is that we limit our note choices. And we will start now with the notes of a G sus2 chord. The G sus2 consists of G, A and D. Okay, these 3 notes. And we will improvise now using only these 3 notes, and the rhythm is also predefined. So the left hand plays the first 3 notes like 1 and 2, and then the right hand takes over, and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so you are playing the 3 notes of the G sus2 up and down. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so and this is everything you need, because you will play the same melody now in every bar. Look, we will start with G major in the left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now you are going to E minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C major. Now D major in the left hand. And then you can begin again with G major. Okay, so let's practice this together. So prepare your fingers for the G sus2 and then 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. C major, D major. Okay, all right. And this, what makes the whole thing so beautiful, is that you play the same melody pattern in every bar and the pattern stays the same, but you're only changing the chords in the left hand, and this creates us wonderful harmonies. And that was melody pattern number 1. Now let's add a special trick. We will add now one more note that really gives you goosebumps, and it's the major 7s. So if we are starting from a G major triad, then the major 7s is the F sharp. And you can find the major 7s easily by just imagining the root note of the chord just 1 octave higher in your mind and then moving 1 half step down. Okay, so this is like a treasure map. You have the G major triad, you take the root note, put it 1 octave higher and then a half step down. This is the major 7s of a major triad. Okay, and now we are keeping the 3 notes of our G sus2 chord, and we don't take the F sharp here, we just put it 1 octave lower, and like this all notes are closer together. And what we are going to do now for our next melody is that we just play the notes from top to bottom and then just go back to the G. Okay, like this. And now we will add the left hand, and we are using exactly the same rhythms. So we are starting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and then you go back to the G major. And if you play this a little bit faster and practice this, this is going to be, yeah, very beautiful. Yeah, okay. So this was melody number 2, and now I will show you a third melody pattern, which is also incredibly beautiful and uses the same notes. Here we won't take the A, but we will only play G, D, G and F sharp. Do you hear this? And this is our next melody. And this melody sounds higher and creates a nice sense of lift and intensity. And I think this sounds really emotional, and I would say let's listen to how this sounds with both hands together. 3, 4. Again, E minor, C major, D major, back to G major. Wonderful. So the great thing is now you have 3 different options, and we can even play them all one after another. So let's begin with the first melody, which contains just the notes of the G sus2 chord. 3, 4. Again. Now, this is the second melody. Again. This is the third one. Again. Yeah, and like this you have a nice, beautiful idea what you can play when somebody asks you, play us something. Yeah, and I think this will always sound good and people will like it when you are playing things like this on the piano. And if you want to add even more contrast, you can play everything 1 octave higher, like this, okay? And I think when you play this in the higher octaves, it instantly becomes more emotional because the higher notes naturally sound a little bit more expressive. And for sure you can start experimenting with these 4 notes here. And maybe you can also add the B, because it's also inside the G major triad, so you can add the 9 and the 7s, and then you have some beautiful colors you can experiment with. And if you want, you can also change the rhythm a little bit more to get more variety while playing. And if you like this emotional, expressive improvisation style, make sure to check out my online course Modern Piano 1. In this course, I explain step by step how to play piano freely with chords and how to improvise exactly in this style. And I will break the entire system down in a clear and structured way so that anyone can sit down at the piano and just start playing. And I think it's a wonderful thing if you just want to sit at the piano and have a good time without feeling stuck in notes. And yeah, if you really want to play something beautiful, and you will find more information about the course in the video description below. And yeah, now I would say, if you like this tutorial, give the video a thumbs up, and definitely check out this video here as well. It's another beautiful guide to improvisation, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.